Welcome back. Twin sisters Jenna Hager and Barbra Peirce were recently in Lubbock on a book tour promoting their third children's book. It's called Love Comes First, and it's being released today. I had the honor and privilege of sitting down with them to hear more about the book, and I'd love to share it with you now. Take a look. Welcome to Lubbock. So excited to have you both here and to get to talk to you about this. You have a book coming out in just a few days, Love Comes First, and just got my hands on a copy of one just today. So tell us a little bit about what the story tells and how did this all come about?
Well, we wrote this book on our last book tour. We wrote a book called Superpower Sisterhood, and when we were on that book tour, people would say to us, well, I don't have a sister, but my brother's always made me feel brave, or my cousins have always been like that to me, or I have these found friends who are like sisters to me.
What is it like? I can't imagine how it feels to see a child or a parent with a child together reading one of your books.
It feels so good.
Fun. It makes us cry.
It feels so great. I mean, I think that's why we do it, you know, and we read it to our kids. I got to go to a school, I didn't even tell you this, I got to go to a school in Brooklyn and read it to first graders through fourth graders, and it felt really good because our kids kind of have to like it. I mean, they don't actually have to, and in fact...
Well, they also were editors for us.
Yes.
They gave us some feedback.
And they're part of it, so of course that feels really good. But to go to a school and have a class be into it and laugh with it, and at one point a little boy goes, I love my mommy, out of nowhere. And I think that's what we're hoping to do.
That's awesome. Yeah, that would melt my heart too if I heard that. Well, I know you both say Little Women. Your parents would read to you.
Yeah.
And Joe, you both wanted to be Joe,
yes.
The character Joe. Well, I was wondering, what was another children's book when you were maybe younger that something resonated with you and it was just your absolute favorite that you wanted your children to read one day?
We were obsessed with the Babysitters Club series.
Completely.
And I think that group of entrepreneurial girls who support each other and start something felt really inspiring to us.
I feel like your kids are going to have the same memories of you being in bed with your parents and then reading the books.
Yes,
so
definitely. We read every night with our girls, and the fun thing is as they get older, you can also model reading. So with Mila, who's in 5th grade and is reading chapter books to herself, we find time to go in and I'll take my Kindle and read whatever I'm reading for work and lay next to her and we read together.
Say, out of all the wonderful things and all the experiences you've gotten to be a part of, what has this meant to you?
Well, this has been so fun because we get to do it together. We've always wanted projects to do together, and now to be adults getting to think of stories, and we go on long walks and all of a sudden we'll have the whole story arc of the book, and to get to work with illustrators that can bring our ideas to beautiful life. And then we get to go on book tour, which is the sister road trip we've been dying for. Last night we shared a room.
Yes.
We like to do a slumber party, and so it's just another really fun way to spend time together. When we have other things going on in our lives, it means that we get to travel around our country.
A new book in the works?
Yes.
Yes, actually.
But let's just sell, this book isn't even out yet.
Thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure to talk and visit with you and have you here to talk about this book, and we look forward to the next one as well.
Thank you.
Love Comes First is available today at Barnes & Noble or wherever you buy books. You can see this interview again at kcbd.com.